Cold Slither will be joining my G.I. Joe Classified Series collection real soon. All the fingers crossed. It's a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, so that might not be as easy as I hope, but oh man, what a sweet set. I am so excited about this. Let's talk about it all right now. What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Figure Files. And I had a crazy work day. It was insane. And then I got this really cool text from my buddy, and it's the reveal of the San Diego Comic Con G.I. Joe Classified Series figure or figures, a Cold Slither box set. Now, this is definitely an ideal Comic Con exclusive because there's going to be some segment of the G.I. Joe fan base who's like, nah. I like more realistic figures like that 60th anniversary collection. That's where I want my G.I. Joes to go. But for those of us who have no problem merging the absurdity of the cartoon, shout out to Quick Kick running around barefoot in the snow and shirtless. We're all about this stuff. I mean, I want all the crazy stuff we can get from the cartoon. And Cold Slither absolutely is one of the highlights of a crazy run during the cartoon. I know these lyrics so well, I don't even understand it, but it was just so catchy. It's very much like a Gem and the Holograms or the Misfits song. It's just stuck in your head. And the fact that we're actually going to get this, I am so excited about it. But we've been getting some teases that, hey, cartoon love is coming to the Classified Series collection. We saw this earlier with the first mass device reveal. Snake Eyes in his cartoon colors, no gloves, the purplish colors, even the visor. And then he's coming with a polar bear, which makes it so impossible not to buy. And then they showed us another set from the cartoon mass device with the Joe grunts, the Cobra grunts, as they're all set to battle underwater and deal with the tube worms. I'm so excited about that set. But man, this new one is incredible. I mean, this is just like, how do we even get here? But we're getting a Classified Series Cold Slither set, and this is crazy. And it looks amazing. I mean, it's like, well, they're actually doing this. Oh, yeah, they're actually doing this. And I'm going to break down all these figures individually, but this is everything we're getting. And it's just so just absurd. Look at those hair, the hair pieces, the wigs we got on Ripper and Zartan and Buzzer. I don't know what he's done to his hair. Maybe he's wearing a hairpiece to give him that bald mohawk look. Torch is the one who put the least amount of work in his disguise. But these look insane. I can't believe we're actually getting these figures. And you think about it, they have been letting us know Cold Slither is absolutely on their radar. I mean, we got this Ripper, and he and Buzzer have the same packaging, but you can see the band kit right here. And then we've got this Cold Slither right here. I mean, they've been subtly teasing it all this time. Like, yo, Cold Slither, they're actually joining us real soon. You can see here with Torch because he has a different one. He's got his bike, but he's got his amp right here and his grape soda. He's also got that Cold Slither poster lurking in the background as well. So maybe we shouldn't have been surprised. And then Xandar right here, Cold Slither, North American Tour 2025. It's right here. So the conspiracy, it's right there. They were telling us we're going to get Cold Slither to you in your Classified Series collection in 2025. And it's the reality. It is not a hoax, not a prank. We're actually getting it. Here are the renders of these guys, and I'm just so amazed by this. Here is Zartan with his yellow spandex Bon Jovi look. Pour some sugar on me. That hairpiece is awesome. I mean, he looks like he could be, if you're collecting Marvel Legends too, maybe got a start for your Angar the Terrible figure there. He's got the guitar. That's really fun. So, what else can we see in terms of new props, new accessories joining our Classified Series line? Love the guitar. That's really well done. I was trying to think, like, what kind of detail we saw on the actual figures or in the cartoon. I don't think we got nearly as much. You can check here they actually did a lot of sculpting detail. So check the belt, but then you got the circle loop belt going, the stitching on that front piece. Doesn't seem like we've seen that in a lot of other figures. So I think maybe we're getting a lot of new sculpting here. And I wonder if this hair piece is removable on Zartan, because a smiling head sculpt would be really good just in general for a Zartan figure. So in case you don't want the stern, angry look, the smirk, I think that would be really fun to add on, just to your myriad of Zartan figures. If you're like me, you probably got a few. Next up, we got the one who's kind of like his right hand man in the cartoon, even though in the comic books that was Buzzer. Here's Torch. Check out his keyboard. I mean, this is really wild. And you can see they've got all them little knobs and the dials on it too. That's better than expected work. And of course, he's got flames on it because he's Torch. And check his boots. I guess we're seeing the same boots repeated on all of them. And I guess maybe they've got the same pants set up too. His belt buckle, is that the same? I don't think so. I like the studded bracelet, gauntlet, whichever way you want to go with it. And then I got some tricks for you right here. Love that sneer on his face. And because that's not too far from his normal look, maybe I could use this as an alternate head sculpt for Torch when he's really upset. So I really like that too. And of course, he's got his Cold Slither logo, and this can sling over his shoulder as well. Then we got Ripper, and Ripper's is wild. I like the angular guitar because that kind of plays into his whole scheme too. Same boots, same pants as Zartan. You can see the belt. So that's all in place there. So they're reusing parts on here. I don't care. It makes sense. I mean, I can go with a little reuse for this set. This expression for him is really funny. And clearly they're not going to be able to do a reuse of that exact. We're not going to be able to swap this wig piece off and use it for our other Ripper figures. But that's kind of fun. And of course, he can do the guitar slung over the shoulders as well. Where's Jeff Jarrett? Pair them up too. And then here is Buzzer with the full on drum kit. That's wild. Cold Slither logo is amazing looking, by the way. I need some t-shirts. Post haste. Hasbro Pulse, get on that. And I mean, look at this. This is some really impressive detail for this drum kit. We're never going to see used again. There's no other reason for it, but here it is. I like this maniacal look on Buzzer's face. And I wonder if they're going to actually sculpt these goggles on or glasses on, or if we're going to see another deal where they keep flying off. Hopefully that won't be the case this time. And then he's got drumsticks as well. I mean, this is a pretty impressive drum kit. You can probably use with all kinds of figures. You got the figure arts Freddie Mercury. Here you go. He's got a little bit more. Of course, you might want to swing around that Cold Slither logo. Maybe they'll have something where they can fit over it, so it's like an incognito drum kit. That would be a nice little awesome take on it too. But I mean, how cool is this? We're actually getting all this as a box set. And normally when Hasbro sends these press releases, they send the images. I get a price point for them. That wasn't the case this time. Now I'm going to speculate and get everybody all upset all over again. But I'm wondering, 4 G.I. Joe Classified series figures will run us typically, $100 now, because each one is $25. So not outside the realm of possibility. Probably very realistic that this is going to be $100 at least. And then when you factor in that drum kit, I mean, how much do we figure that's worth? Another $15, $20. The guitars are definitely smaller, and the keyboard set all pretty small, and they're all unique molds though. And as we all know, these accessories aren't a penny a piece, as much as collectors would love them to be that cheap. So it's a lot. I'm wondering, based on how much we see from this and how much we've seen from other accessories in the G.I. Joe Classified series line, and we're looking at maybe about $130 for it. Maybe $30 is about right. I mean, because we've known the Classified series doesn't really jack up too much, and we can rationalize, okay, this accessory, this full-on crocodile is basically another figure. So yes, that's fair. That's fine. No problem with that. I'm really curious to see what the price point is for it, but we know it will start to be available at Comic-Con and Comic-Con this year, because I don't know about you all, I haven't really been paying attention to it until today. Comic-Con is not until July 25th, 20 24th through the 27th. There we go. I had to track that down because I saw it originally and now I was like, oh, wait, now that I'm trying to talk about it, I can't find it naturally, but it is coming. So can't wait to see this and hopefully get my pre-order in for it. And let me see, I thought I had that date. Yeah, 24th through 27th. I don't want to just keep spouting off based on my memory. That is definitely when it's available. So if you happen to be at the Comic Con, you can get it, place your order. Probably going to be one per person every day. So if you want to get more, I guess you have to go every day. And then the rest of us will have to battle online with the hordes and pay those ridiculous Ticketmaster fees to get our Cold Slither box set. Of course, now that they've given us Cold Slither, my G.I. Joe cartoon wish list is growing ever more. But if they need some ideas for next year's San Diego Comic Con, I've got this one right here. Satin, Shipwreck, Snake Eyes, Polly, in Timber, all set. Let's make it happen. Hasbro, let's put this thing together. I mean, that would be ridiculous and insane. But I mean, we've got Cold Slither now. So why can't we get that too? I actually really want a Satin figure. She would be so cool because she was right in there, like throwing Cobra Commander's head against his control panel, making them all dizzy and all that good stuff. So yeah, I definitely want her. And it's be really wild to get Cold Slither. I already got my Pyramid of Darkness set all ready to go for next year for 2026. Man, this is really exciting. I cannot wait to see what else we get from the cartoon line because Classified Series is really mixing up the fun. So we'll see. I am so excited. What do you all think? Are you excited about getting a Cold Slither set if you can arrange it? What's the price point that's going to be too much for you? To me, I think 130, 140, comfortable with that. Because I mean, this is crazy. And they're going to do a box packaging deal where it's going to look like the Springfield Theater where they did their big performance, their big concert. So we'll see how that looks. They've done some really tremendous packaging for Serpentor, Dr. Mindbender. So, and of course, Once a Man Cobra Commander. So we get something like that. That's going to be worth a couple extra dollars because that artwork is amazing. So hopefully that's what we'll see for that one. Maybe not as much as, like we got with Chuckles, but if we can get that great artwork for it, it's going to be amazing. So I cannot wait. Let me know what you all think about this one. Are you stoked? Are you like, yeah, whatever. It's cool, but I don't need it. And is it one of those deals where the price is really going to matter to you? Let me know in the comments. Thank you as always for watching. This episode of Lyle's Figure Files has been filed.